So when it comes down to primarily what I play for video games, most of the time home consoles is usually Xbox. I guess I could say I run with a PlayStation Portable sometimes. Not all the time because I don't have a lot of games for this yet. But the one console for me which kind of has that functionality of both being a home console and also being one which is portable is in this case. And I've had this for many years and yet I don't really play it anymore. Let's talk about it. Now, yes, this is a Nintendo Switch. In fact, I want to say that this is the Redbox Switch, which had better battery life in that stuff. And this is, in fact, dead since I haven't been using this, and that popped out way too easy. I'm gonna plug this into my battery pack so I can get this charging so while I talk about it. Context time. I got this on Christmas Day in 2019, which is not even that long ago. And I mean, I love the Nintendo Switch a lot. I was playing that thing a little bit, but something which I do want to give some quick context on, I also really love watching YouTube videos a lot. Like, I watch a lot of YouTube more than any other platform and anything like that. Now, the main thing is that I'm gonna see if I can get this to turn on, but I doubt this is gonna turn on. Okay, I got it to turn on. The main thing which people are probably gonna ask, and nope, it's not gonna turn on. Did I actually play any games on my Nintendo Switch? Yes, I did. Some of the games which were more common on my Switch are Rocket League, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yeah, I didn't have a lot of games for it at all. Yes, this guy was used for like some of the games in question, but it was mostly my YouTube device. It was mostly hooked up to the dock, which, I mean, isn't really necessarily a bad thing since this is half and half a full like portable and home console. I didn't really use this for gaming. I mostly use this as my YouTube machine. Like, I use this thing more as a YouTube machine up to the point to when I got my Xbox Series S, which it's one of those things where to me, even though this does have some games like Rocket League, Minecraft, and even some original games like Animal Crossing and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I don't know, just to me it feels like the idea of having a portable console, which, just take note, here's something that I'm gonna say, where's the iPod? I have more music in my pocket. Like, I use the iPod Classic as the main device for me, which I'm gonna have to turn on the brightness. Like I said before, the entire idea of shuffling a music library and actually being able to go in and just enjoy your music, it's really, really nice, but it doesn't fully distract you so much to a point to where you can't really exactly not focus on it. I mean, it does distract you, but it's not to a point to where literally, I mean, you literally look at a screen and that stuff, and also you could see some of the actual controllers are slightly not in the best condition. Just to me, the Nintendo Switch kind of just went into the back seat when it came down to actually being a gaming console and more of a YouTube streaming machine, which, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it also doesn't help when, like, just it stays on the dock all the time and it means it's gonna completely kill the battery over time. My YouTube machine of today is the Xbox Series X, and that thing also plays quite a few games too, so it isn't really fully a YouTube machine in itself. To me, it's strange. It doesn't make any sense when this was a machine, and then like, I think it's because the lack of games doesn't help either. Like, at least for the Xbox, I got a lot of games which I can buy digitally and that stuff, and then even physically, and even for cheap. This Nintendo Switch doesn't really have the same option. I don't know, maybe to me, I'm just a guy who just likes using stuff for YouTube and that stuff. And this kind of just fell into the lap of just being for that a lot of the time. But, I mean, it's still a good console, don't get me wrong. And I doubt I'm ever gonna use it that much again, unless I probably get the actual, like, Joy-Cons changed out, because these ones are kind of messed up. But, I mean, again, not a bad console at all. I just don't have a use for it that much. So I'm gonna say, just thank you guys so much for watching. This has been something which has been on my mind for a little bit, since I've had this Nintendo Switch for 5 years, and it just kind of just didn't make the cut for me. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later when I talk about a new console. Bye.